All right. Okay, I think we're live. I don't know if you all could see us or not, but I'm here in Old Washington at Washington Hall where we're having arts of all sorts, and we have people making art and doing all sorts of creative things. I've been doing a printmaking demo with linoleum block prints. I'm going to flip this around so you can see my neighbor Chelsea, who is making a block print of our original courthouse being struck by lightning and burning down. I think she's got it inked up and ready to go, so I'm going to take the brayer from her, and it looks like the block is pretty well centered. I might scoot it up just a hair. All right, we've got our block nice and centered. So now I will give her a sheet of paper, and Chelsea, if you'll line the paper up with that board, we're ready to print. I'm going to move out of your way, and if you'll move to the other side and turn the wheel. Keep on turning. That's good. And we'll have the big reveal. Grab the top sheet of paper and pull up. And there is our original courthouse here in Old Washington. In 1902, it was struck by lightning and burnt down. This event has been hosted by a historic group that is called the Elizabeth Wallingford Trust. A teacher from Old Washington loved this neighborhood and the history of it, and she left when she died, she left a trust to help preserve the buildings here, and I've been working on a series of prints of the different historic buildings here in Old Washington. We're in one of those historic buildings. This is the house I live in. It's from the 1790s. So, Chelsea, thanks for printing.
And
I'm going to walk around so you could see some of the other activities we're doing here. We have a basket weaving club here in Old Washington, and I'll let you see. To me, basket weaving is like one of the oldest traditions. Like back in Egypt, people were weaving baskets, and
we feel that ancient, I know.
well, I love that the tradition's still being carried out.
So I'm twisting this end so that end gets twisted up as you go. So
Can I walk in front of you, Terry?
If I ever get stuck in the wilderness, I don't know how to make one a fish basket.
And here we've got a lot of potters here in Old Washington. Here's Emily Henderson working. It looks like a whistle. Is that?
This is going to be a whistle. This is just a little bird, and I'm going to work for. I haven't decorated it or anything yet, but it's popsicle stick. Will give me access to its sounding chamber, and then I can make it a whistle for its sound. This is a little piece of pinch pot, which I formed in my hand by rolling it with my thumb, and then I'm going to push it together like this to form the body like this of another animal. I'm working
Awesome.
on animals that are that's an ordinary bowl, ordinary teapots. These are the kind of work, the wheel work that I've done, and this is a sample.
I think they're extraordinary.
A lot of different kinds of things. I'm a Northwest potter, and I have moved to Kentucky, and I just dug a new pit out on my farm.
Well,
So I'm excited about the chances of using it.
Oh, I love it. And here's Emily's husband, Michael. He's spinning wool. I'm pretty sure that wool is from his sheep out in Robertson County. Oh, here's
Here's Brenda.
Here's
Her
the
daughter
sheep.
Ariel. Ariel was born this spring.
Hey.
Michael is spinning Brenda at the moment. She is a Wensleydale sheep.
My neighbor Vicky is painting here.
These are cards. We're making cards here.
That's awesome. Here's our Mr. Mayor. If we have an art event, he is always here supporting us. We're on Facebook Live doing a walkthrough of everything, and he's a big part of what makes this such a artsy community.
I'm a buyer.
Always a supporter of the arts. It's good to see you. And Susan Lundrigan isn't here, but she does beautiful painted pottery, and I have known Susan for years and years and years. One of my favorite folk art shops used to sell her tiles. And here's something she's working on. It's included. Oh, awesome! Thank you. I guess I should probably sell some prints. Well, thank you guys. Can I come back, or if you want to just leave? I feel bad not wrap. I could come right back if All right. Well, one thing about the community here, they definitely support the arts. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you when I turn this off. Well, Bruce, our wood carver, was here, and I think he went on break. Wait, Jackie Sue. I'm doing a Facebook Live video, and here's more of the community that they always come out and support our art projects. I wonder where Bruce went. Oh, here's Bruce, our wood carver. Hey, Bruce. I'm doing the walkthrough, showing people what everybody's been working on. What a cool nativity set. I like that.
Thank you.
Let me show you all the outside of the building. They've put a lot of work into restoring the building here, and it's a beautiful example of the early 1800s. This is in the heart of Old Washington. The people who restored this building have given our local art guild a home here, and having the arts in the middle of the town has really revitalized this little village. And we're so grateful that they do all the work that they do. We'll do some walkthrough and see the other people that are doing demonstrations in art, but I wanted to catch Michael while he was throwing a pot on the wheel. I love potters, and I've always thought of throwing clay kind of almost like magic. Hey, Michael.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. Do you mind if we watch you while you
Not at all.
throw?
Be happy to. I just got this centered, or just about centered. It's a little wobbly yet. And just make a small piece here. Let's see. I'll open it up here. I'm gonna have to slow this down a bit. It's a little. I'm working fast so I don't take up too much of your time here. Just open up the center. It's a little off center, but that's okay. I can handle that.
Oh, you're doing better than I would.
And And so just bring this up.
Exactly. But it's, you know, but it took forever to keep my foot off.
That is awesome.
Make a little tiny mug or a little vase.
Because I stop a lot sooner and a lot slower. And it almost waits to the last second and then breaks hard. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this or not. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to see what the car did. Yeah, and it's
Try to even it out as I'm throwing it so it's not quite so off center. I'm going to have to trim off the top because it's uneven. But I can do that easily enough too.
It looks good. I don't know if you're like me. If I'm ever working in front of an audience, that's when it doesn't do it as optimal as
Right.
as I wanted to.
Something goes wrong when you've got an audience. Yeah, I know that. That happens.
Well, thanks for showing us. We're going to walk around real quick and we might check back and see what it turns into.
All right.
This is our courthouse lawn, and if you saw the printmaking at the beginning of the video, our courthouse got struck by lightning in the early 1900s and isn't here anymore, but we've got different artists and ice cream people on the lawn. Hey, I'm on Facebook Live. I'm showing everybody what we're up to for people who can't make it or haven't been here yet. Here's a really cool artist. Teresa makes art with fiber. So that's not a painting. It's all dyed fibers. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like these. You really need to see them in person. But this will give you a little idea of what she's been doing.
You're pretty good at this, you know?
Oh, it looks like she is showing how she does the fiber.
Yes, I am. I'm
Hey.
doing little workshops. I can.
Hey Teresa, this is a Facebook Live, and I'm just walking through showing people what we're up to.
Come on down. It's lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Can we kind of zoom in on your hands and see what you're doing?
This is his first time doing needle felting.
I think he's a natural because
He is.
that looks
He
awesome.
is.
Wow. Well, I want to come back and try that. That looks really cool.
Is there anything else you want to put on him? Mittens?
Now we're working on a mural. Here we've got some different artists painting. It looks like a jellyfish. And Kentucky Wildcats. Awesome.
Pick those colors. I said, I know what that's going to be. Spread the word. That's right. Spread the word.
Where is the mural gonna go?
It's going to go inside Washington Hall. So, we could use your painting on it.
Maybe I could bring a print to. Wow, this is looking really cool.
So we've had people of all ages paint. It's been really fun.
Well, this has been a wonderful day so far. These two ladies are a big part of the restoration and revitalization here in Old Washington, and of course they happen to be teachers as well, because teachers are so awesome, like Elizabeth Wallingford, who made all of this happen, and
Thank you. Yes, very nice.
and I certainly.
We're so lucky to have you, and thank you for your wonderful printmaking you're doing today.
Well, I'm glad to do it.
Everyone's enjoying that.
I've had fun with it, and learning about the courthouse, and if you all do an art thing, I'll participate
Thank you very much.
anytime.
Always appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's see what's happening over here. It looks like. Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm on Facebook Live, just walking around to see what everybody's doing.
Doing
Oh, those are great. Can I zoom in and?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
$37.
Wow.
And we got this one. I'm working on several at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good one. Get that.
Well, now that looks more like a painting than when I think of a colored pencil.
Right.
That's really pushing it. Like
Yeah.
that is wonderful. All the colors and vibrancy.
So what we do when you put down with these intensity, if you put down a color, and then you put a little, release the pigment with a little bit of water. Watch how bright these get. And so it's color pencil, but it really brings
Wow.
that pigment out.
Well, that takes it to a whole nother level.
It does, doesn't it?
Wow.
And then you can blend your colors that way as well. So a lot of color pencil artists will use solvents, and this is just another watercolor, a color pencil solvent, and we're just using water.
Now, could you draw over the wash, or is it kind of?
Yes, you can. You need to make sure that it dries real
Right.
good, so that your pencil doesn't dig up the paper. But once it dries real well, yes.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing, guys. How are you all doing?
Good. We're doing
Oh.
some face painting. We don't have any people. Yeah, we got white henna.
Wow. Let me zoom in on the henna. Wow. You all, you just graduated? Are you part of Stephanie Martinez's art kids? You hear about high schools not having super art programs because of money or talent or whatever, but when I see what you all are doing and what she does with her class, it's like college level art that we're so lucky to have here in Mason County, and
Right, we're really fortunate.
hopefully this is a Facebook Live thing. Maybe we'll get some people who need henna or face painting. They'll see this and come and see you guys.
We'll be here all day.
Well, thanks for coming, guys, and congratulate you all. Everybody graduated this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now I'm not sure who this is. It's really cool, though. I don't want to get in the way of Brian, our photographer, who's taking some pictures.
Yeah, when the clouds are gone, the sun comes in, so I've been hiding in the shade.
Wow. I'm surprised we haven't met. You're a printmaker.
Yeah, do a little bit of that, and a little bit of everything else.
Wow. So did you make the sketchbook and?
Yeah, they're hand-bound, and some of these are colored covers I made. So,
Well, those are beautiful.
yeah.
Well, you do there's clay and
Yeah, clay and watercolor, and drawing, a little bit of resin work.
these are so cool. Now, did you go to school here in Mason County, or
Yep.
you're one of Stephanie's
Yep.
products?
Yeah, I actually had her for middle school and high school, so she moved up when we moved up.
Oh, lucky you. Well, she brings out the best in artists, I think. I could see you're really proficient at a lot of different ways of making art. Well, thanks for talking to us. Hey guys.
Hey.
I'm doing a Facebook video and just kind of walking through, showing everybody what we're doing. Hi.
Hello.
Oh.
Is who? Yeah, he's still here. Okay, I will. All right, bye. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
This is Alice Kay's. She wants you to take it to her when you leave.
Hey. Oh, I love pottery. I'm a real pottery person. These are beautiful too. I love the textures and the glazes and everything. Thanks for sharing, guys.
Thank you. If I could get a group that would play, I would be one to teach them.
And this is one of my very best friends. When I moved to Kentucky 1,000,000 years ago,
You're not that old.
she had a shop in Augusta, Kentucky, and I'm pretty sure you're the first person to ever show my artwork in Kentucky. I'm sure you all know Marie Kelsch, but here's Marie, and she's been doing essential oil. So you do chocolate also, but it's probably not a summer thing.
Right.
I'm not that good at oils, but if you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing, I'm on Facebook Live, and
Oh, okay. Essential oils are man-made or God-made substances made by distillation or cold pressing. All of the citrus fruits are cold pressed to get the oil out, and the rest of them, whether it be bark or leaves or flowers, are distilled, and they're in hot water, and the oils are lighter than the water, so that they go up through the tubing and drip out a little spout. You end up with these very high-powered plant medicine, and then I take creams and oils and water and alcohol and make up formulas for just about everything that ails you.
And her phone number is right there. If you
oh, here's her phone number. You all can't smell this through the internet, but it smells so good. You should come and see it.
My Facebook
or
page
smell.
is Marie's Essential Oil Therapy.
Marie, it's good. I'm going to come back and catch up with you when we're not live talking to the world, but good to see you. Thanks for coming. I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm not at my. I've been walking around with Facebook Live.
Oh, well, that's good.
And I wanted to kind of give a pan of what everybody's doing.
Yeah, cool.
Now these look like are you pouring to do the paintings?
Yep. This is definitely not normally what I do, but it's fun.
Oh, they're really cool. I have to zoom in to kind of get the...
I'm having so much fun with it. I'm normally a very realistic painter, so this is kind of...
Well, this is pushing that boundary, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And you're totally out of control because it just does what it wants to do. You have a little, I mean, you turn it, it goes certain ways, but...
Well, I wonder if you could mix the two, have a little bit of abstract and then pull in realism.
Yeah, Rob's wanting to do that. He's wanting to see if he can do these for backgrounds and then paint something on them. And I said, well, the only thing you got to do is probably wash them a little bit with soap and water because you use oil to get this to do its thing. So you'd have to make sure the oil is off of that surface so that you could, paint acrylics or whatever else.
Excuse me. I love what you're doing.
And I'll probably try doing that too. I'll probably end up trying to paint on, flowers or something on some of them.
Yeah, I could see bringing the best of each medium out, and it could be something totally wild.
Haven't got that far yet.
Well, thanks for sharing. Excuse me, I'm not sick, but I'm coughing. I think I breathed something. This is one of my favorite farmers, Sue, at Turtle Creek Ridge, and Sue, I'm doing a Facebook Live. I'm just kind of walking through and showing everybody who's here for Arts of All Sorts. If you're hungry or you'd like something that was grown fresh and local and delicious, talk to Sue. Look at
Chicken of the woods.
that's an amazing mushroom. Look at my hand, and look at the size of that mushroom. That's like a steak.
And it cooks up like chicken. That's how it got its name.
Chicken of the woods. It has a nice chickeny texture.
Excuse me. So would I saute that with olive oil and have chicken and rice? Would
Do
that?
that, yeah. We have a recipe here for southern fried chicken of the woods. So it's
Oh wow.
has a little bit of spicy added to it. So it's kind of a nice way to cook it up. But yeah, you can stir fry it, like just cut it up into smaller pieces.
Well, that's beautiful. Now, can you farm that, or do you have to go out and just find them?
These are actually wild, but you can get the spawn and grow them. But we have them naturally in our woods right now.
Well, that's so cool. I don't think I've seen anything like that before.
Yeah, they're pretty good size.
I'm going to have to get adventurous and try that out. So we're doing this until 4 o'clock, and then after 4 o'clock there's going to be a square dance here right in the middle of town. So if you could get here even later in the afternoon, there's going to be cool stuff happening. I'm going to get back to the press and do some printmaking, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what we're doing, and you'll come and see us. So let me hit finish, and hopefully I'll see y'all in person soon. Have a great weekend.